6 plants to alleviate gastritis. How to use them. 6 plants that will help relieve the symptoms of gastritis. What is gastritis? It is the inflammation of the walls of the stomach. There are different causes. Mainly ulcers caused by bacterial infections, excessive consumption of alcohol, the use of medications, the use of drugs, poor diet, allergies to certain foods, stress, and autoimmune diseases, among other possible causes. Gastritis usually does not present symptoms, but when it does present, symptoms may vary depending on the cause, including lack of appetite, slow and heavy digestion, nausea, stabbing pain in the stomach, or abdominal swelling. These are the symptoms generally known as indigestion or dyspepsia. When gastritis symptoms are mild, they can be cured at home and will not be a big problem. But if the symptoms are more acute or if this becomes a chronic discomfort, in these cases, you must go to a doctor or a specialist, because if it is not gastritis, it can turn into an ulcer, which you will realize besides being much more painful. After all, you will vomit blood in the vomit, and the stool may come out black. And we will see some herbs you can take to relieve gastritis symptoms. In addition to a good diet, you must heal as quickly as possible. 1. Mint, Mentha ex piperita. Mint has menthol and methyl salicylate, analgesic, antibacterial and antispasmodic properties. It can be taken in an infusion after meals to relieve nausea, gas, abdominal pain, and spasms. It is essential to differentiate mint from peppermint, which has a more gastronomic use but is not medicinal, mainly because it does not contain menthol. Mint has dark green leaves, and the stems can have purple tones, while peppermint has both stems and leaves of light green color. To take full advantage of the medicinal properties of mint, it is recommended to plant it in full sun and harvest it in summer just before flowering begins. Note, the consumption of mint is contraindicated for people with gastroesophageal reflux, or who already have stomach ulcers. 2. Chamomile, Matricaria recitata. Chamomile tea can ease intestinal discomfort and relieve indigestion by reducing stomach acid in the digestive tract. Stomach acid from the gastrointestinal tract is antispasmodic and helps expel gas. Chamomile also acts as an anti-inflammatory to stop the pain. It is planted in spring and likes relatively dry soils to reach its maximum flowering. 3. Ginger, Zingiber officinale. Ginger works because it contains gingerol, an antioxidant responsible for most of the medicinal properties of this plant. It is antibacterial and anti-inflammatory and helps reduce nausea. It is also effective in accelerating digestion and freeing the stomach. Ginger can be eaten with meals or infusions, for example, 1 hour before meals. To grow ginger, you will need to plant the rhizomes in spring. They need full sun or part shade and plenty of water. Then, they are harvested in autumn when the plants wither. 4. Fennel, Feniculum vulgare. Fennel has been used for centuries as a medicinal herb. It has antispasmodic properties, expels gas, relieves nausea, and reduces abdominal inflammation. To take advantage of its medicinal properties, it is necessary to consume its seeds. You can make an infusion with a teaspoon of its sources in a cup of boiling water, let it stand 10 minutes, and down after meals. Instead of making an infusion, you can also chew the seeds, giving you the same result. Fennel is contraindicated for babies, pregnant women, and people taking anticoagulants. It is sown in midsummer and will take 4 to 6 months to be harvested, which is when the fennel heads are the size of a tennis ball. Naturally, if you want to take advantage of the seeds, you will have to let what can take up to 2 years to flower. 5. Aloe vera, Aloe barbadensis Miller. Aloe vera is a plant with many properties, one of which is to repair the stomach when it is damaged. It can also help reduce inflammation of the gastric mucosa, reduces abdominal pain, is a mild laxative, is antibacterial, and facilitates digestion. It is essential to know that there are more than 250 varieties of aloes, and only one has medicinal properties for gastritis. We are talking about Aloe barbadensis Miller, which is the typical aloe with large, fleshy leaves. The leaves are light green. It has short white thorns and blooms in spring, and its flowers are yellow. Another important thing is to know that this plant consumes only the transparent gel. Besides this gel in the leaf, you will find a yellow liquid called aloe, a toxic latex that must be removed. To remove it, you have to leave the leaves in a container with water for a couple of hours to drain all this latex that will remain in the water, and you will see it because it becomes ochre colored. And to consume it, you should take a piece of leaf, remove the gel and blend it with a cup of water. And it is recommended to take only a tablespoon of gel per day and take it after meals. With the rest of the leaf, leave it whole in an airtight container in the refrigerator. It can last up to a week. 6. Cuminum, Cuminum cyminum. Cumin is also an ancient herb used to cure digestive disorders, especially in Ayurvedic and traditional Iranian medicine. It has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, expels gas, and soothes abdominal pain. Mix a teaspoon of cumin seeds in a cup of boiling water, let it steep for 10 minutes, and drink after meals. After drinking the infusion, you can chew the seeds that remain at the bottom to enhance the relief. Cumin has no contraindications, but it is recommended not to be consumed by pregnant women or women who want to become pregnant. Cumin is a plant of the parsley and coriander family and is grown in the same way. The only difference is that it needs temperatures above 15 degrees to grow. Flowering is about 4 months, and then waiting for the fruit and the seed to form. Important: share this video if you liked it. If you give me a like and share it, you will help me a lot, and if you loved it, leave your comment. We are not doctors, but we are very interested in medicinal plants. And you are interested in medicinal plants? Below I leave you the subscription button to the channel so you can subscribe if you still need to subscribe. We are very grateful to you for watching this video until the end, and that's all. I send you a hug, enjoy nature, and never lose enthusiasm for health and life. Thank you.